welcome back to Laurie's Beauty News. I'm Niamh Campbell and I'm here with our beauty editor Laura Birmingham, who is going to talk us through some beauty survival products.
Yes, winter.
For winter.
For winter, yes. What we're looking at today are kind of all based around oils. So the idea is to kind of switch up the formulations that you would use in summer, which generally will be lighter because we're hotter in summer, into something that's just a bit more nourishing. So we're going to kick off with the Nivea Creme and Oil Pearls. This is a shower cream. So if you're kind of the kind of person who uses a soap or a shower gel, it might be nice to add in something that's more moisturising while you're actually just cleaning your skin. So in this cream are little pearls that burst on contact with the skin, and it's scented. There's a couple of different varieties of scent in this, and they're really quite nice. There's like cherry blossom and stuff like this. But in the little pearls is oil. So the oil bursts on contact with the skin, and they're really small, so I don't think it's going to be a really oily product. It's not. And there's argan oil in there, so that's actually nourishing the skin while you're cleaning it. And when you get out, then skin won't feel so taut. And I know a lot of people do feel that, especially maybe women, like their own legs in the winter. Skin can it's just a struggle to keep it looking healthy. So from that's $3.39. So that's grocery and pharmacies where you'll find that. We're going into a little Irish brand. So this is Flora and Fiona, very small little range. I think there's only 2 or 3 products in it, but all handcrafted by a woman called Fiona Hennigan, who actually has been an aromatherapist for years. But really beautiful oil blend. Now it is pricey. It's €46, but the way I would look at a product like this is to be a real treat for yourself. For winter, you wouldn't necessarily, if you wanted to keep it for longer, you could use it every other day or every couple of days. But really beautiful blend. She's just blended 10 oils. There's nothing else in here. It's natural, but she has incredible sweet almond, jojoba, which work brilliantly with skin because they mimic kind of the oil that comes from our own skin. So because we've very little oil around the body, this is a beautiful thing to nourish the skin.
Feels beautiful on the skin.
You always get that wellness thing with natural products. So they're a real joy to use kind of anywhere. And even if I always think sometimes an oil like this, I know people like to have a lot of sheen on the skin up here. You can see the skin. If you use an oil instead of a shimmer product, you'll have that aroma going the whole day too. So it's just really beautiful well-being factor from that. And so she's in small limited kind of stockists around the country, but if you go to the website you'll find FionaandFlora.com. From that we're going to go into a face product. Now face oil is pretty much for anybody. Unless your skin is exceptionally oily, then you'd have to look for an oil that actually works with oily skin, and they do exist. But if your skin is dry, if you're tired, if your skin is kind of older, it's more mature skin, this is one of the most beneficial things you can do for your skin in winter. You can use it in summer as well, but especially in winter when we're kind of facing the elements inside, and it's cold, and inside is very dry because of air conditioning or central heating. So this is from a brand called Delaron. It's a French brand, and the people who owned it, the Benet family, were owners of Darphin and Declior. So they're 2 kind of spa ranges people will be very familiar with. If you go regularly for a facial or something, quite likely you've had a Declior facial. But it's really renowned for their oils. And I'm telling you, across France, this is what people use. And their skin is it gives skin a really dewy effect the next day. So if your skin is tired or quite wrinkled or really taut, this just cures it. So literally you have uncleansed skin at night time. You have a little pipette. So you literally just drop a drop into your hands. If your skin is really dry,
little pea-sized amount, really.
It's literally a drop. Smooth it between your palms and really get the benefit of it. You're warming the oil. Breathe it in because essential oils are really therapeutic. And then literally, because your palms are now, you have the oil spread and it's warm. Press it into the skin. Press it into the skin. Do your neck, do your chest, and then go to the face and literally just press it. You don't have to massage it, nothing like that. You literally just pressing it and literally just creates a veil across the skin. When you've done that, then put on your night cream. Or if your skin is very dry, try and get a night balm. And that will literally give you the effects of a facial. There's no 2 ways about it. That kind of balm is like an oil in a cream, but it seals the oil into the skin. So it's one of the most beautiful things you can do for your own skin and any age.
Keeps the hydration in there, really.
Absolutely. But when you wake up in the morning, you really look really refreshed. The skin just looks so soft.
Amazing.
So let's not forget about hair. So there aren't too many hair oils. A lot of products for hair, particularly for reducing shine, have a lot of silicone, so they're serums as such, but they're very man-made, very chemical, and certainly don't do the hair any benefits long term. So what we have here is the Sublime Repairing Oil from L'Occitane. Now this, as you can see, it's quite a substantial amount in here because you're literally going to use the smallest pump of it.
Drop.
Yeah, a drop. So this you would use, I would say use it every day.
Okay.
Whether you've washed your hair or not, just run it through the length of your hair. But it has jojoba, it has Metafoam, it has provitamin B5.
Yeah.
So it's actually going to get rid of frizz, but it also builds the strength of the hair. So you're actually treating the hair as such. You won't, if the hair the texture will improve, everything, but the strength will improve as well. And that's kind of what you want from a product. Like that, you don't want to just keep hiding frizz, you know, and then hair snaps with too much silicone. So that's kind of what you want. So that's L'Occitane. And then last up, we have something for the babies. We have Bioderma Atoderm, and this is a deal that's going to pharmacies this month. So basically that cream, the white tube, is what you're buying, and that's the treatment cream. So very dry, maybe prone to eczema, but you can use these from birth, and they've been specially formulated for that. Now adults can use them, children can use them, but there's very few products you can use on a child's skin from birth. And basically the deal is this month, when you see those packs in pharmacies, you're getting a shower oil free. And that's for bathing, the baby or the child or whoever it is. But the shower oil for anyone who has any kind of winter, what's the word, like an allergic skin reaction, so that the skin gets really
eczema
itchy,
or psoriasis.
anything that's really, where skin is perished almost, use something like this in your shower. Just skip all shampoos and perfumed products, soap and shower gels, and get something like this. It really improves the skin from the minute you get into the shower, and then when you get out, use the treatment cream. But if somebody has someone like that in their family, no matter what age they are, they may not even be babies, this is suitable, so you can use it. But pick it up because the shower oil is actually free and it's a decent size.
That's amazing. It's a very good deal.
Yeah. So there's your winter skin savers.
Great. Thanks a million for watching, guys, and tune in again next Friday. Bye.